afternoon, America. We're at a local bar here in Birmingham where college students are doing a sit-in for 5 hours it's been.
Let's watch.
What are you guys doing sitting here?
Waiting to get served.
I'm not serving you.
Why not?
Leave. I'm not serving you.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Are these men giving you a problem? Yeah, they are. What are you guys doing here?
Just trying to get served.
Well,
like
leave.
everyone else.
What makes you think you can get served at this table?
Because we're American.
Here at the Birmingham City Hall, there's been a march on the City Hall here. Let's watch.
We want freedom. Freedom? We want freedom. Equality for black. Equality for all us blacks.
What do you guys think you're doing?
We're trying to get our freedom.
You guys don't deserve freedom. No freedom!
I'm American.
Down! Good afternoon, America. It's been a rough day here, but I have a very important man with me today. His name's Martin Luther King. He rallied up the troops to come to Alabama and do the march. Let's ask him a few questions. Hello, Martin.
Hello.
What do you have to say about the results and your motives for today's march in Birmingham?
This is the most segregated city in America, and we need to stick together if we ever want to change its ways.
Reporting from Birmingham, Alabama. Back to you, Tony-Anna.
Thank you, Katie. After this short break, we will get back to the news.
This is Bus 1 of the Freedom Riders. We have live coverage of them coming into the Birmingham bus terminal, being attacked by whites. Let's watch.
Oh, a mob.
Get out of here! You guys don't deserve this. I'm here with John Peck from Bus 1 of the Freedom Riders that arrived at Birmingham bus station today. What did you think when you saw the mob?
I looked at them, and then I looked at Charles, the person who had been designated as my seatmate. When I looked at him, he responded by saying simply, "Let's go." As we entered the white waiting room, we were grabbed bodily and pushed towards the alleyway, and out of sight of onlookers in the waiting room. 6 of them started swinging at me with their fists and pipes. 5 others attacked a person a few feet ahead.
Bus 2 is now arriving here in Anniston, Alabama. There's a white mob waiting. Let's see what happens.
The white mob throwing things at the window. White mob has broken all the windows in Bus 2.
Over the past few months, there have been many bus riots, including the Freedom Riders in Alabama and all over the South.
All the violence led to desegregation in traveling facilities such as waiting rooms, restaurants, and lunch counters. I'm here with a white onlooker from Bus 2. What did you see and what was your reaction to the way the blacks and the whites were treated on the bus?
A bunch of men led by a guy with a bleeding face were beating the passengers. There were no cops. It was terrible. There was not a cop in sight. People are yelling, "Get 'em, get 'em." It's awful.
Here in Montgomery, there are black and whites coming from the 50-mile protest march from Selma to Montgomery for the voting rights campaign.
We want votes. 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 We want votes.
We want votes. We want
I'm here at the voting for House, where members of the Corps and the SSNC are protesting, hoping to gain the right to vote for blacks.
We want votes.
We want votes.
We want votes. We want votes. We want votes. We want votes.
In the past month, Corps and SSNC members have recruited college students, mostly whites but some blacks, to be trained to nonviolently register blacks to vote. 3 of these men, 2 white, went missing in Neshoba County, Mississippi. Investigators found that police and KKK murdered them. A black female named Fannie Lou Hammer was arrested in 1962 for registering to vote. Police forced other prisoners to beat her. She's giving a speech now.
The first prisoner began to beat me, and I was beat by the first until he was exhausted. The second prisoner began to beat. I began to scream, and one white man got up and began to beat me in the head and tell me to hush. All of this on account we want to register to become first-class citizens, and if the Freedom Democratic Party is not seated now, I question the idea.
Corps and SNC campaigns and protests, the Johnson Voting Rights Act of 1965 law was passed. This law eliminated the literacy test, which stopped many blacks from getting their rights to vote.
It's October 15, 2013.
It's crazy looking back on what happened to the African Americans.
There's not much segregation left now, but there's still some discrimination.
Thank you, America! We'll see you tomorrow!
Today in history, a series of black men and women have done. What thing? And see, this is like wicked zoomed in.
Hello?
Got it? Okay, just keep riding so you don't have to stop. Okay. Wait, you have to record. I didn't record me first. Oxy beat her. Let's watch.
Oh, wait, stop.
Get down.